Hey folks, welcome back. I actually won with Jacob and Esau doing greedier mode. It's amazing, isn't it? I am switching things up and going to defeat Isaac and Blue Baby with all the characters. That means taking the Polaroid into the chest. I want to clear out all of that with all the characters, and hopefully I get the Lost through running with these remaining characters, and then I'll hopefully get to play with the Lost a little bit and switch things up. But I was thinking about clearing the post-it with all the different characters up to not defeating the Beast or Mother. I changed my mind, and now I want to try to unlock specific items from beating a boss with every single character. What I don't know is if the Repentance update includes the whatever these characters are called, the reverse, I guess, characters. So yeah, I'm going to play with Jacob and Esau again and see what happens. Reminder, I think this is the most difficult character in the game, but that is not bad. It's just a different way of playing, and it has a lot more options to consider. It's quite a challenging character. That's why I want to play with them a lot more. Also, I already lost my soul heart. I am starting off on a phenomenal foot here. I managed to win in my Ultra Greed fight because I found both Tech X and Sacred Heart. That was a wonderful thing to grab. I also did get a Meat Man, which was important because a Meat Man can really do significant damage to regular enemies. Everything worked out in that run. I'm hoping I get some nice payouts in this run with the angel deals. I did see one of the new items in my greed run, but I didn't nab it because I didn't want to pick up a new item and not know what it does in the middle of greed, since greed is not a pushover. Alright, Manch Joe. It's the champion version, so it's not going to jump at me, which is wonderful. Big jump. It can still do the small jump, but it won't be the big jump where it shoots out Monstro Tears. First item, shot speed. We'll put it on our little buddy here. And we have the Empress card. So we have Judgment and Empress. I do want to find my secret room, but I'm not entirely sure which room it will be in. Instead, we're going to try to get... I'm not sure what to do right now. This could be... No, it can't be because of the rocks. This is probably the secret room. Ooh, lots of enemies here. Also, this room is scary because there are spider webs on the ground, and that will slow down whichever character runs over it, which will then desync the duo from each other. That's a bit of a challenge. All good, though. Rosary. Bible is a great pickup. Anything worthwhile in the shop? No. Jar of Flies is nice, but I'll be fine. Actually, I'm going to pick up a soul heart now with Jacob. That way they both have their hearts protected. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take damage, so I might as well just prepare myself. Might as well. I know this is not the bottom. Ooh. There's a secret rock in here, but I don't have a bomb. Judgment, what are you? Gross. I probably should have went for the sacrifice shenanigans. Oh well. I'm actually going to drop into Dross now because these two can pick up the double item room. I hope that the blind item isn't something terrible. So fingers crossed. Alright, we have adrenaline and we have something else. I think from a damage perspective, I'll put adrenaline on Jacob, which means I will put the secret item on Esau. It's Rainbow Baby, not bad. Adrenaline works to give you damage as you lose red hearts. If I find a donation machine, if I find a blood donation machine, then I will be good, because I can drop Jacob's hearts while keeping soul hearts. Also, I lost my soul heart, which is why I picked it up in the first place. This is probably a secret room. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. Which one of you is the secret room? Oh, this is tricky. Which one of you is the secret room? Tier rate. Let's put it on Jacob. Alright, based on room layout, I'm going to assume the secret room is here. Wonderful. And then we'll do some shenanigans. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. There are a lot of buttons to remember with this character. Guppy's tail. Which one of you deserves Guppy? I think, for what it's worth, Esau should take this. I know that Jacob has more hearts, but if I can get Guppy on Esau, who is my damage character, should be okay there. Smelter, that is a really good pickup. Okay, we're gonna use Smelter, and I do want another key here, so I'll do that. I will lose the potential arcade spawn on the next floor, but that's okay. You are a super secret, or you are a super secret. Let's do this one. Wonderful. Aww. Red hearts. That would be really nice if I had again, a blood donation machine or a heart beggar. Skolax, not a fun fight, especially the champion version. Oops, you got me. You got me twice, 3 times, 4 times. Oh! I got disoriented, so that's gonna happen sometimes. And there's the Bible, so. Okay. I'm gonna switch things up. So I'm going to put the Smelter on Esau and just use Guppy's Paw for Jacob and keep the Bible. I'm glad I don't have to fight the boss on this floor, because when I turn into the Lost, I don't want to die. Hey, another ambulance. Woohoo! Alright, we have magnetized tears. So we're going to put magnetized tears on Jacob. This is the lodestone, and we also get Tammy's head. Not for this character. Tammy's head on Azazel, though. Now that's an item. Okay, so lodestone can really help here. If I can magnetize one of the enemies, it'll vacuum everything else to it, which makes it easier for me to dodge attacks, even though I just got hit. Also, it was wiser to put lodestone on Jacob because he has higher luck. But I'm really hoping to find Mom's box in one of the shops, because if I can do Mom's box with the smelter, then I'll be in a really good position, because I can just smelt the trinkets that I get from the box itself. I would love to smelt things like cancer and the broken syringe and everything else like that. I still don't have the the cracked crown, because the daily runs don't exist right now, which is really unfortunate. Okay, let me think about this. Great. Boss time. Oh, this isn't that bad. This fight's a little tough, but for this character, but not too bad. Just gotta be careful. I should probably put them side by side instead of top to bottom, because it's easier to dodge a tier this way. Who deserves the bandage? Let's do Isel. Okay, if I were to guess my my secret room, I would guess these. So I'm gonna put the bomb here. Awesome. Yara. Justice. Probably should have saved the Yara, but I think this is a instant win. Nice. Let's do it. Jacob, you are the pill boy. Black heart on Isao. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Oh, right. I should put both of them as the Lost. That way I don't lose any hearts. You could just do one of the boys as the Lost, but when one is flying and the other is not, that is dangerous. I do like both of these items. So the sharp key is cool because I can open up a lot of stuff with it. But I already have my 2 active items, so I'm not going to go and take it. I just want the extra money in case I find worthwhile items on another floor. I do think this is going to increase the chance for me to find greed. So I just have to be wary of that and find my secret room first before anything else. Also, this room isn't so bad when you can fly. There's a secret rock here. This is a really good trinket to have. Which one of you is my smelter? So now I have increased chance for angel deals. Really good. It's not going to work just yet, but what I'll be able to do is when I get my first angel deal, the next chance I have will be higher because of the rosary dropping the devil deal percentage. Right, range is really good, and luck, so I'm gonna go with that on Jacob. It does give me another soul heart, but well, it's not a huge range boost, but Jacob's range is lower than average, while Esau's range is higher than average. They actually swap the stat there. A lot of what Jacob and Esau do is they've essentially taken from each other. So Jacob took shot speed from Esau. Esau took range from Jacob. There is a trinket in the cursed room. What is it? Oh yeah, I don't want that. I think the matchstick causes more bombs to spawn by swapping the actual drop. I do not want that. Okay. I will try one more to get the super secret room. I think it's down here. Wait, I'm doing this backwards. The movement for this character. Okay, well, this isn't ideal, but I will still do it. For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to buy both of these items. The good part is it gives me more keys and more bombs. And then I can go nab my stuff. And then what I can do is I can blow up the key beggar if I want to. But first... Okay, I will give you a very short leash. The tower. Well... The tower. Sorry, friend. It is not your day. Good news is I have an Empress card on both characters. That way if I get to a certain boss fight and it's worrisome, I can just go ahead and give them both a damage boost. And then I don't know if the speed boost will stack, but if it does, that would be wonderful. Oh, so here's a good example of paying attention. My movement was off, so one of my characters got stuck and they desynced from each other. You want to make sure you catch that, because if they stay desynced, you can take a lot of damage. Not too bad in this room, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Mostly talking to myself about that one, but I am, you know, very new to playing with Jacob and Esau, but I can see it falling apart very quickly if I'm not paying attention. Also, I can fly, so let's just do that to get this chest. Nice, more luck. Obviously more keys too, but more luck is good. That lodestone activation is very good. Enemies that shoot out a lot of tears can be thwarted by magnetism. Also, can I get an arcade, please? Ooh, a dime. I will use my Bible on that. Instead of a bomb, I can use a Bible. This is why flight is so good. Unfortunately, with this character, both of them need flight. Otherwise, a lot of chaos can happen. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up that heart. Whoops. Uh-oh. 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 Ugh. And I got hit again. Crow Heart. I like this trinket, but not right now. Crow Heart will cause your red hearts to drop first, even if you have protective hearts. It's very helpful if you have a character like Eve or Samson, but it will drop your devil deal or your angel deal if you take damage. So I'll accept the Crow Heart if I get Goat Head. Or Eucharist. Both of those would work. Not a good room for double Boaz. I'm gonna use the Bible again to get this key. Alright. Fingers crossed. I was hoping it was the Fallen. That way I could have a devil deal item. Oh, nice shot. Sometimes I get a little nervous on the trajectory of the tears that come out from peep, and I get hit. It's a little sad. Okay, we'll give this to Isao. Missing these deals is really bad. Obviously, it's just a luck thing, but yeah. I'm also not entirely sure where the secret room is located because all the rooms I've found have one of the walls blocked, except for this one. So if this room down here has an open wall, then I think this is the secret room. Hello? Also, I want to bomb this, so I'm going to defeat the mushroom and then bomb to create an opening. So what I'm going to do is something like this. That way it's a little easier to maneuver. Oh, I didn't kill the enemy. Whoops, a little oversight there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rely on our boy Jacob here. Okay. A little bit of geometry needed for this. All right. Let's again just use Jacob. I actually don't know what this trinket does, but now it's permanent, so whatever happens, happens. If I die, it's my fault. We're gonna go inside the curse room. Nice. Okay, this is our first damage up of the run. True damage up. Put it on Isao. Tier rate is good. Damage is good. Call it a win. And you can see, finally, me going into a curse room has paid off. Dang it. I knew it was going to happen. I thought my secret room would have saved me, but it did not. Mom's pad. Oh, not worth it. Time for a party. I have to get my angel deals so I can fight potentially fight Mega Satan. Super greed. Yeah. Before I do that, I'd like to see... Oh, poop. Who grabbed Guppy's paw? Was it Jacob or Isao? Isao, I think, was the first one to grab it. They both can touch it. I don't know if it activates for both or if it's the first one who touches it. So that's why I've been trying to make sure I touch it on the right person. We'll come back. Chariot. I think we can do something with that. Let's find our item room and our shop first. You know what? I don't like that room. I will go back and nab that card. I just want to make it through the floor first. Oh crap. That was my fault. I should have killed the flying heads first. That way when the little spiders spawn, I can dodge them. Woo! If I can find a lover's card, I will use it in that room to get more soul hearts. Mom's key. Well, I have all this money, I might as well do something with it. This is Necro 1, so I can go ahead and take on the boss, hoping that we can find an angel door. Aw, man. Come on, guys. I need my angel deals so I can fight Mega Satan. Mom's razor. I think Esau touched Mom's pad first, so best character to touch is the one who I can get a transformation on. Hey, I remembered that there were spikes. I'm getting better. Oh yes, my pill boy. Health up. Nice. Oh, nice shot. That was my fault. That was not my fault. They're just a bunch of jerks. That was a lucky drop, though. I got a soul heart drop. That was definitely my fault. Oh my gosh. Okay. This would be a great time to find a heart beggar. Not entirely sure where the super secret room would be. There are a lot of options. I could try to whittle it down, but I'll just do a couple of attempts. Pill boy, use the pills. Shot speed down is not the end of the world. Can I get this teleportation, please? Aw, okay. Pill boy. Oops. Okay. So we have shot speed down and shot speed up in the pill pool. We also have a health up, which is good. I have considered donating to the shop, so hopefully there is a donation machine on the next floor. That way I can donate. That would increase my chance for luck. There's that door again. Pillboy. Drowsy. If I can find the I'm Drowsy pill, that will make any of the super bosses a breeze. Since I'm Drowsy slows down the room, it makes it a lot easier to navigate. Makes the tear splice slower, makes everything much easier. Yes. Use those moves, boys. Oh, I have the Bible. Don't forget. Health up. Cool. That was my fault. I suspect the super secret room is over here. He. These rooms are tough. Oh, I didn't see the luck up penny there. I probably should have paid attention, but it's okay. I am going into the cursed room with the Bible. That way I only take half a heart of damage. Oh no! I'd use the Bible in here again to grab that pill. Should probably do the shop first, just in case there's more options or their options appears. Okay, this is gross. This is gross. This is gross. This is gross. Good thing I have this fanny pack. Oh boy. My saving grace right now is I'm getting a lot of soul hearts on the ground. So I don't really mind that much. I almost didn't go into my item room. Wow. Good thing I opened my map. Okay. Not a great item run. I've gotten a lot of items, but the quality hasn't been as desirable for split item boys. Cool part here is I can actually take both of these. I love that. The damage up goes on the weaker boy. That way they're even. Trinity Shield. That is great. Put it on you, why not? And then we'll just go ahead and get this party started. All right. There are 2 chances left to get this angel deal. And not a high percent chance, but it will definitely be more than 50. So I'm crossing my fingers here. I really hope I get this angel deal. I guess this is 2-part. The first thing is I do want the angel deal, but I also need to find an I'm Drowsy pill. Ooh, sneaky. Come on, trinket. Emperor, I can use that. Okay. I'll just go ahead, I'll take the hit. That's fine. Sweet. So we'll give Jacob a heart and we'll lose the heart on Esau. Ooh, tier 8 and range. They're starting to even out a little bit. Our damage is about the same. Our tier rate is about the same, and our range is slightly off, but that's a pretty good pickup. We're gonna go ahead and just Emperor now. I'll come back. Oh, yes. Okay. Damage on Isao. Why not? What is that? It looks like a beach ball. Well, it kind of looks like the globe. It kind of looks like the world. I don't know what that means, because I have the world cards. What is that? New item alert. Come on, fast boys. Pelt this punk. Okay, let's see. Let's touch it with Isao, I guess? Genesis. In the beginning. What does that even mean? What is that? Tower, no thanks. In the beginning, Genesis, well, biblically, I think Genesis is the first of the Bible. What? Okay, we're just going to use it. I have no hearts now? Okay. I also have no items. Did I just restart my run? No. Speed up is good. Okay. Well, if I were to pick, I'd put Mr. Dolly on Jacob. Okay. I'll take the rosary? Okay. Transcendence would be cool. Oh, I can touch both items. I should be touching 2 items at a time. Right? No, that's not how that works. Okay, well, good thing I wasn't something I needed. I guess boiled baby? I have no idea. Tier rate on Isao. These items don't matter. Might as well just take this. Why not? Ooh, a syringe. A good syringe, too. Another syringe. Bombs is fine, I guess. Probably should have taken Golden Razor, if I'm being honest. Tier rate. Tier rate, if I get hit, that would be important. Sure. Damage up. I do like toothpicks, though. That's fine. The wafer! Also, duality. That's a good one. We'll be fine. More damage. Dead cat and Guppy's collar. Oh, goodness. Pajamas is good. We'll do pajamas on you. BFF? Sure. The red key. That's a new item. I don't even have that. I haven't picked that one up before. Oh, now this one's tough. Lead pencil, very good. Squeezy for tier 8 and hearts. I mean, lead pencil is so good, though. Tier 8 and heart or damage and heart? Tier 8. More cursed rooms sounds beneficial if I can find a way to negate the rooms. But martyr is nice. Let's do this. Damage up. Luck up. Soul hearts. More damage. Okay, that was pretty cool. So Genesis is like a reset. It's like a D4, but you get to pick. Oh, it ended my room. Oh, that sucks. Well, I know that now. Okay, so I have a little bit of a different run going. I am one guppy item away from the guppy transformation. I don't know if it counts toward the other things. So for example, I don't know if I get my previous transformation items or if those were removed from me. But I did lose all of my stats. So I lost all my hearts, all my coins, bombs, keys. My luck was reset. I also lost the trinkets that I gulped. So, and I also don't have the smelter anymore, which is unfortunate. But I think it's a trade-off. Genesis seems really cool. If you have a good run, treat it like a D100 or a D4, which is don't use it if you don't want to lose your stuff. But at least we know now. And that's the beauty. I know what this item does. Temperance. Nice. I wanted a blood bag. More speed is wonderful. More range is also wonderful. They have equal range now. That's great. Who has a mom item? Neither of you? Okay. Oh, what's also interesting is because I have Jacob and Esau, the active item I was holding was not consumed. I still have the Bible. We're about to get another item as well. Okay, we do know that my pill knowledge is retained.
Wheel of Fortune.
Really need a golden key though. Can I get a golden key? Shot speed. Jacob. So there's the double curse room. But I want to take on the boss first. Okay, that's gross. The downside right now, I'm going into... Also, I'm so glad I just checked. Okay, two things. I'm going into my final area. Final area spawns a chest. The chest would give me an item, but if the chest is golden, I don't have any keys. So I'm hoping that I can rectify that situation. Also, I looked. Jacob and Esau both touched Polaroid in negative, but because Esau used Genesis, the Polaroid is gone. I have to go down into the dark room. Oh, right, I have the Bible. You unlocked the double, baby! And we we opened the void portal. I would definitely fight Delirium, but I'm nervous about dying. Ooh. Let's drop my red hearts. Yes! Another blood bag. Give me a key. Thank you. Alright, blood bags are good because now my boys move much faster. I want to use this. I really do. I like the emergency contact. Oof.
Infested?
I'm drowsy. Perfect. So I'm drowsy versus Mega Satan should be pretty good. The only thing I'm missing for that fight is some type of tier projection, or projection, some type of tier protection, such as the dry baby. I do not have a smelter anymore, so this doesn't really matter. But I will still take it because more champion enemies can give me more chances at good drops. Oh, you know what I can do? I can shoot this way. And I have Transcendence tiers, so that would beat the enemy. Wow. What are the odds of finding the same item again? Alright, well, I guess we're picking it up again. Oh, I already found my super secret room. Okay, reminder, I did pick up the negative, so we have to go down. Which means I have to do another run with Jacob and Esau and I went down, right? Sure. This is fine. I'm very confused right now. I don't know what just happened. It's not the end of the world, but I am a little sad because I was trying to get efficient clears. I guess I'll do a third run with these characters to unlock this stuff. This is unfortunate. Unless the game preserved my item, which I doubt. If it preserved the Polaroid, then this is fine. But I'll be reviewing the clip because I'm pretty sure I went down, which is, you know, how you get the shield. This run went from interesting to down the drain. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, you. Squeezy. Cool. I got a golden key now. I have a golden bomb and a golden key. So everything is at my disposal. Karma, I don't think is going to work since I don't have any beggars, but we'll see. Wow. Three items already. Alright, this is lame. Oh yeah, I should take advantage of bombs here. I have homing bombs. Gross. Could be nice, but I don't have a lot of keys.
Balls of steel.
Great pill. Ooh, I like this one. Alright, let's just get this over with. Okay, this is definitely a knowledge session around body placement. Because these two and these beams of light. Okay, is my run over? Probably. Yes, because they didn't jump in the chest. Wow, that sucks. Well, we got the stairway. I don't know what that is, but cool. We will do the other runs again. I gotta grab the Polaroid again. Also, I'm gonna review the recording because I'm pretty sure I went down. But either way, all good. We succeeded in winning with Jacob and Esau. Yay! I will catch you on the next video. Please like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more. I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!